Hello, welcome to Spiritual Revelations Tarot. Today we're going to do Taurus. Okay, I pre-shuffled the cards. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus? Messages for Taurus, Spirit. 3 cards for Taurus, Spirit. 3 cards for Taurus. 3 cards. 1 card. Friendship. 1 more card, Spirit, for Taurus. Okay. Bottom of the deck is criticism. 2nd card for Taurus is companionship. 3rd card for Taurus is discrimination. Okay, Taurus. First card in Cancer, under the moon. This card, Cancer of the 4th house. This card, friendship, under the moon, talks about security. Cancer is a nurturing sign of attachment. When this card is read, it indicates a shrewd business ability. Often, when the friendship card occurs, it highlights an almost psychic sensitivity to the thoughts and feelings of others. This person, or Taurus, is called upon in the future to act as a shoulder to cry on for a close friend or a family member. All right. So, Taurus, maybe Taurus need a shoulder to cry on. Or Taurus has psychic sensitivity to thoughts and feelings of others. Okay. Companionship, also under the moon of Libra. This is the 7th house. And this card also talks about the moon's security. And Libra wants a sense of justice and beauty. So perhaps, Taurus, you need a friend or a shoulder to cry on, or you have a friend that needs a shoulder to cry on. And they also, or you may also need companionship. All right. When this card is chosen, it often indicates a marriage or a relationship entered into purely for emotional and domestic security. Okay? Because of the moon's link with the home and Libra's usual good taste, the companionship card will indicate someone who has a beautiful home. All right. So, Taurus, you may need a friend, shoulder to cry on. You need companionship. This could be regarding events like beautifying your home, discussions about business or contracts, teamwork, new friendship, or a social meeting. All right. So you could be going to a social meeting. And the next card is discrimination. Why is that here? This is the energy of Virgo under the sign of Venus. So let's take a look at that card. Venus. Venus and Virgo in the sixth house. Venus, we know, speaks of love. The planet speaks of love. And Virgo, the energy of Virgo is protection and service. So somebody needs to shoulder the crown of good friend, companionship, or could be speaking of a social event. And this third card talks about uh, it shows the need to be ultra selective, using all powers of discretion to obtain aims. Okay? The event could be a close friendship that may develop further, a total makeover, a love affair with someone at work. All right, so Taurus, you may be longing for a friend to cry out on their shoulders. You need companionship, some kind of social event to go to. And in doing so, you need to be ultra selective, using all powers of discretion to attain an aim. Okay? So let me get a card. Let's go one deep. All right. We're going to go one deep on this. Clarify friendship for Taurus. We know that someone needs a shoulder to cry on. Someone just basically needs companionship. But in doing so, Taurus, you have to be really ultra selective in attaining your regarding your intention. So let's one card for friendship for Taurus. One card for friendship for Taurus spirit. One card for friendship. Okay. Friendship is clarified by there's going to be in the distant future someone traveling toward you who is lustful. All right. Let's clarify one card for companionship for Taurus. Okay, Taurus. It's somebody who has an obsession. This friend. It's a friend that has an obsession, or you have an obsession over someone. Clarify discrimination. But you need to be discreet about this. Discrimination. You need to be careful about your intent in this situation, Taurus. Let me have one card for discrimination. Okay, Taurus. Discrimination. You're blocked from somebody. All right. Somebody wants to cry on your shoulder, or you want to cry on somebody else's shoulder because you want their companionship. But you need to be discreet about who you select. All right. Friendship is clarified by in the distant future, somebody is going to be traveling towards you. Somebody who is lustful. This person is obsessed in having a companionship with you, Taurus. And you got this person or somebody has you blocked. All right. That's why Spirit says you need to have discrimination about the situation with a particular person who is obsessed. All right, let's get a card, a spiritual card for Taurus regarding this situation. What should Taurus do in this situation, Spirit? Somebody needs a friend. However, in the distant future, this is going to be a lustful friend. Somebody wants companionship, and this person has an obsession over Taurus, or Taurus has an obsession over someone. Uh, Spirit says that Taurus or someone needs to have discrimination in their selection on who they have a companionship with or who they're in a companionship with. And Spirit said that this situation is blocked or somebody is blocked. Okay, let's get a card. Spirit, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Spirit says, Taurus, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and hope. And that's what Spirit says for you, Taurus. I know the plans I have for you, Taurus, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. And that's your message, Taurus. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, comment below, and join Spiritual Revelations Tarot. I'll see you in the next one, Taurus. Bye.